I'm Amanda Siliker for Canadian HR Reporter TV. Jane Sleeth is the Senior Ergonomic Consultant at Toronto-based consulting firm Optimal Performance. She shows us how to make sure our chairs are ergonomic and comfortable.
Okay, so one of the most important things when you're working in the office is to actually have your chair set up properly. And most chairs today actually have a lot of adjustability in them. First thing that you'll want to do is adjust the chair for the height. And you do that by sitting in it to lower it and stand away from the chair in order to raise it. Once you've set up yourself properly at the desk with your keyboard and everything is in the correct neutral posture, then you want to look down and see at that point if your feet are actually flat on the floor. If they're not, then what you can do is simply introduce a footrest. Otherwise, if your feet are flat on the floor, that's as high as the knees need to be. You don't want the knees to be raised on a footrest higher than the hips because that can increase the load at the spine. So height is the first thing that you'll take care of with the chair. The other thing you want to ensure happens is that the backrest is supportive of your spine when you're typing, reading, and writing. During times when you're actually conversing with someone or on the phone for a change of posture, most chairs now have a switch at the back that allow you to lean back into the chair. And you can change how much force it requires to do that by simply turning the knob here. Sometimes that knob is present in the front of the chair. So look for any of these knobs on your chair and make sure that you change it so it's actually easy to lean back into the seat. Once you're working again, you'll flip that switch. Make sure that you've got good supported posture into the back of the chair and then continue to work. The other thing that can be changed on all chairs is the height of the armrests. And this should be used as much as you can through the day. By virtue of using the armrest, it means that these muscles here, called the trapezius muscles, are actually in a relaxed posture and there's less work required. By not having the armrest in place, often people tend to shrug the shoulders, which means that these muscles are starting to work statically, which is more difficult. So adjust the armrest, and most armrests can also have adjustments for the width. In this case, on this type of chair, there's a switch in which you can then move the width of the armrests in or out. So it should be set so that when you place the arms in a neutral hanging posture at the side of your body, that the armrest will then meet the forearm. And the last adjustment most chairs also have is a rocking motion, in this case on the right-hand side of the chair, and you can flip that switch, loosen the chair off, and then you can actually have more of a rocking motion. This creates what's called dynamic movement when you're sitting. So rather than sitting statically all day, this allows nourishment, blood flow, etc. to the muscles, and it allows for a change of posture throughout the day. So make sure you get to know all of the different adjustments in your chair. Actually try the different adjustments, and you should be making these adjustments through the day. This isn't just find the one adjustment and stay like that forever. It should be that you would just, I'm going to make a phone call, I'm going to be on the phone for a while, I'm having a meeting with someone, I'm going to just quickly flip these switches and then change my posture. Generally speaking, through the day, you also want to make sure you reach your behind into the back of the chair so you're well supported. What we find is most females tend to perch on the front of their chairs to work. Again, a static load is created at the spine. You want the spine to always be supported into the back of the chair. Let the chair do the work for you.